Alright, here we go. Games of the year for Dennis. Gaming analytics. Jen wrote down everything Dennis did because he didn't do it himself. And we're going to break it all down analytically. Dennis picked his top 3 games of the year. I don't know if he has any other.
I played more than 3 games.
We're breaking down all his genres that he likes.
Styles of play.
Now! I'm Jen.
I'm Dennis.
I'm just here.
We're
just here.
And this is our second and third glass of wine, respectively. We're going to do it like we did last time. We're going to start out with the styles of games.
This is the first year that I do this tally of games that I played.
That's right.
And it's just because I was asked to do it. So if you don't like my list, I don't care.
So, run and gun, exact same as Scott and I. Death Wish Enforcers, 1 hour.
Yeah!
Game of the year.
Loved it. Game of the year.
No.
I barely remember the game.
You did
You
not
were
like
dead
it at all. You
the
hated that
entire
game.
time.
Yeah.
Like Death Wish, what the game should have been called is I Wish I Was Dead instead of playing this game.
Wish for Death
Enforcers.
Wish for Death Enforcers.
So, needless to say, Dennis did not enjoy
Dennis
his
didn't
own
like
run
this
and gun.
one.
Dennis no likey. Okay, next, Hack and Slash, exact same as Scott's Gauntlet Slayer Edition, Zombie Vikings, discuss.
That's crazy that we play the same co-op games.
Crazy.
It's odd.
Anything to say about them?
Gauntlet. You didn't even remember. I had to remind you.
I don't even hardly remember Gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
Gauntlet
Actually,
Slayer.
I did spell it wrong.
Gauntlet.
I don't.
Jane can't spell.
I
That's
vaguely remember it. I
Get the
remember
T
bits and
out.
parts of it because I think we played it way early in the year.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But I do remember we had fun with it.
Oh yeah.
And then Zombie Vikings. I
It was a poor man's castle crush.
I like the art style. Gameplay was bare bones.
It was the screen cutting off for that one boss that really
Oh, well, that didn't make it.
infuriated
is that the
break
one
it.
that the
Yes.
boss was going from
Yes.
side to side?
Yeah, like warped
yeah.
through the wall. It was like infuriating.
Yeah, but it was a fun game. I couldn't decide what character
As
to
per
use
usual.
as per usual because I kind of every time switch your character. Yeah, I'm gonna try
Sure.
somebody different. And I can never decide who I want.
So Dennis played 3 action-adventure games, and they were basically the same
Just
game.
went through the Arkham series.
I played through the Arkham series.
Asylum City Night.
Yeah.
Discuss.
I wanted to play Arkham Knight, and then I was on the PS Store, and they had like a sale going on for a bundle for like $7, so I bought all 3.
And you played all 3.
Then I played all 3. I mean, why not? So I started with No, I think I played Arkham Knight first, and then I went back to
you went
Asylum,
backwards,
and then
City.
I played City. because-
yeah,
Now you
why
did
not?
actually. I have your list because I did. Like I said, I do really good at the first of the year, and then I fall off. You did play Night first,
Yeah.
then Asylum, then.
Well,
City.
that's what I had bought that bundle to play
For
Arkham
Knight,
Knight,
yeah.
and
And you've played them all before.
oh, I played them all before.
But they're really good.
They're really good. I enjoy the heck out of them.
Now you've played
I've only played Asylum.
Asylum, and
Yeah.
you didn't love it.
No. I was looking on
I
it.
think the reason why you don't care for the Arkham game
I find the combat slow.
is because you played Spider-Man first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man, it's a fantastic game, and the action is just like top notch. And then when you go down to Arkham, and then you're like, oh, it's a little lackluster. But I played the Arkham series before I played
Yeah.
Spider-Man, so
Well,
to me,
that's-
Spider-Man is an upgrade. But Scott played Spider-Man first, so he downgraded to Arkham.
Yeah. Platformer. You played one.
I
You
played one.
Trine 5.
Trine 5.
Trine 5.
It's
What's
like
your
the other
favorite part?
Trines.
It's like all the other Trines.
It's like Trine 4.
Well, there was a few times that we actually had to look up
Yeah.
how to beat a puzzle.
Yeah.
Because there were certain mechanics that we didn't know that you were capable of doing that. And we were like, oh, okay. And then we incorporated that in solving some of the puzzles. But
You
then,
would just help me when I'm trying to do a puzzle.
We tell
Yes.
you what the jump button is.
Yes, this is Jen's style of play. She gets mad at me and Scott because we're not helping her. Can you help me move this? And I'm like, Jen, I'm at that thing, and she's up against the wall running. and she's mad at us.
You're switching between 3 different characters, and it's so easy to get your characters confused. That I thought it was someone else.
It's really easy.
Dennis, did you finish all the games on this, or are you like Jen? Did you put some games in here that you didn't finish? Or?
No, I played them.
You've got them all.
Finished,
Okay, all the way through. That's good.
You have more Metroidvania games than Scott has. He has 1.
There you go.
You have 3.
I've got 3.
You have Curse of the Sea Rats, Agalos, or what, we assumed it was Agalos.
I don't know.
How else do you want to say it?
I don't know. Agelos?
What? That sounds nasty.
Yeah, and Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
So what's your favorite game on those 3?
Well, probably if I had to choose my favorite, I don't even know. It's either Agalos or Curse of the Sea Rats.
Wow.
Because Scott and Jen, they said, you need to play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. It's the best game ever. I don't say that I didn't like the game, but these 2 played it up so much, and I've heard so much that Castlevania Symphony of the Night is the best game ever, and I was expecting so much, and I'm like, what's the big hype about?
And then, like Scott with Spider-Man and the Arkham Asylum game, or Arkham Knight,
Step backwards.
you played Bloodstained Ritual of the Night first, and then played Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and that might be the disconnect.
Yeah, like I really enjoyed
Bloodstained.
I really enjoyed it. And then when I played back played Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the first time, I was like, well, it's not as good as Bloodstained. So maybe if I would have played them separate order, I'd have a different feel about it.
Yeah.
RPG? You only played 3 RPGs.
I played.
Yeah, but listen, he played Ys Origins twice. Tales of Arise, Horizon Forbidden West, and Ys Origin, which you played twice. So
Well, the reason why I played Ys Origin twice is.
what's that now? Ys Origin?
Did I say it wrong?
Origin.
I played Ys Oranges. I played it twice.
RPG your favorite genre, or?
It's one of my favorite styles of play. The reason why I played Ys twice was when you first started up, you can play as different characters.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time I played it with the character that Scott had played, and it's kind of.
Did you pick the girl first?
I
with the
picked the
axe?
girl with the axe because it's more like a hack and slash or whatever you want to say, and it had a lot of reminders of the Link.
Link to the Past?
Link to the Past, that's the game. And after I was done, I said, I wonder what it's like with the other character, and I just wanted to try it.
Magic wielder, basically, you shoot.
Well, you've got these 2 little cannons with you, and they're shooting stuff. And I just wanted to try it, and I started to play it, and I'm like, this is way more fun.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed the hell out of it.
When we play 3-player, you tend to pick a distance.
Yeah.
I love
Ranged attack.
archers. I like the ranged attacks.
Yes.
And so when I did that second playthrough, it was...
I was
really
surprised
enjoyed it.
there because I would assumed you would have taken that guy first.
Well, I didn't know that's what the character was like. I didn't really know who was... I just knew that the girl...
I took her because that's the style I like.
Yeah.
And then I played Horizon Forbidden West. I enjoyed it. But at the same time, there was nothing really extra from the other Horizon game.
You just played... It's just a continuance.
It's just a continuance.
Does someone ruin it for you?
I had a couple times or incidents or fellow co-worker kind of told me what was going to happen in the game, and
I don't want to spoil it for you.
Not to spoil
I was
it,
to tell you this
but
one
this is
thing.
what's going to happen. So spoiler alert.
And you haven't spoiled it for me yet, and I bought it day 1 and still haven't played
And you
it.
still
still-
haven't played
still
it.
in the
Not a
wrapper.
bad
You're a
game,
good friend.
but it's just a continuation of the original
It
Horizon
feels like
game.
you're playing. Yeah.
The only difference is I find the enemies are a little bit faster.
Okay.
Other than that, to me, it was the same game.
You played 1 shooter, Zombieland Double Tap Road Trip. Why was
was
it
a
your favorite
lackluster.
game of all time?
The gameplay was fun. There was a lack of gameplay.
They can literally cut out the dialogue.
Cut out the
Zero dialogue because it was terrible.
Yeah.
Well, it's just you start the mission, and then you see one zombie, and then you kill it, and then they go on a 2-minute rant of talking.
There's nothing.
Oh, we're gonna go here now, and then we get there, and then you kill one zombie, and then, oh, guess what? There's some more dialogue.
It
And
didn't
it
need
just
to be.
it overtook the game, and we're just like, we just want to play the freaking game.
We have sports and fighting, and I have
sports and fishing.
and fishing.
No.
I have 4 category, or I have 4 games here. That doesn't mean he played 4 of these. He played some of them multiple times. Super Punch Out, Super Mega Baseball 2, 3, and 4. And 4, you played 5 times.
Dennis made the mistake of buying himself a copy for home. I only play it when we're both here. He goes home and he's like a Super Mega Baseball crackhead.
I love my baseball games,
You do.
and me and Scott, if you guys watch Retro Rivals channel, which obviously you do because you're watching this right now,
Yeah.
me and Scott always play Super Mega Baseball, whether it's 2, 3, or 4.
Never
or whatever.
won.
Never won because
Gross.
whatever.
You know what? I actually found I have a copy of one. It's a digital copy there.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's on Xbox
Man,
One.
we'll give it a go one day.
Yeah.
But the only time that I would ever play it would be when I would come here, and me and Scott, we sit down, we have a few drinks, we have some bologna sandwiches.
I make the best bologna sandwiches.
They're pretty good.
He cuts one slice in the middle of
If
the
you
bread.
smell what Scott's cooking.
So we always play together, but every time that there's a sale, a PlayStation sale, I always look at Super Mega Baseball, and I'm like, no, I can't buy the game because it'd be like cheating on Scott.
And then look how much you cheat. I feel
And
so
then
dirty.
eventually it got down to like $20, and I'm like,
He wasn't getting enough here, so you had to go elsewhere.
I need to buy Super Mega Baseball 4, and I bought it, and it took over my life.
Super Punch Out. I was impressed. You finally found your SNES to play it.
Yep.
And
That
you
was a
played
chore.
through it.
Oh, he was making excuses. He was
You're
making
like, "Would you
excuses.
stop
He kept
playing?"
playing friggin' baseball. And he's like, well, I gotta go get the TV downstairs, the CRT TV. Or
It's all the way downstairs.
It's all the way downstairs.
Which
I gotta get my Nintendo, my NES there, SNES. I think my brother has it.
I was playing Super Mega
It
Baseball
took you
4.
6 months to set it up.
Because
But he
I was
did
playing
beat it.
Super Mega
He
Baseball
did beat
4.
it.
He did beat
I
it.
did beat it. I finally hooked it up, and I started to play it.
And can I say something right here, right now?
No.
We do have aspirations for you to both do a live stream. You of that and you of Punch Out. Because you've never done a live stream.
What would you
of Punch
guys
Out.
think? Would you guys like to see that, where we would
Live
set
stream.
up the NES, Scott plays through Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and then we set up the Super Nintendo, and then I play through
I think-
Super Punch Out.
I
And
think
then
that
we'll
would
set
be-
up the
It would be a live
Wii, and
stream.
Jen will play through the Wii puncher.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, we'd have like a Saturday night fight night. But
Woo!
if you don't want it, then say so.
They want it. They want
If
it.
you want it, just put Fight Night in the comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and Scott had the exact same genres. You had 8 genres, all the same. Although Scott dominated in RPGs, you just played almost 35% sports.
You're pro gamer.
Bro.
I couldn't help it. Jay, you'd be proud of me.
But you did play 17.4% in RPGs, so that's pretty good.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Get your RPG numbers up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did he play any horror games?
You know what? We thought he
We
did.
thought.
But he did not.
No.
He said Signalis. I played that.
How
and
disappointed are you in Dennis?
I'm not even going to be his friend anymore.
We're gonna play more baseball.
Bonus. Ta-ta!
Take your tatas up to the kitchen and make some sandwiches. You know how I like them.
Bologna, one thick slice in the middle.
There you go.
Basic bitch.
Don't forget
I just
the butter.
don't think she'll make it with the love that you do.
No,
Never.
you don't want to know what I put on, how I put the butter on.
Okay, so genres played and hours played in each genre. Sports games, eight sports games for 360.
300. You literally played an hour a day. Literally.
365 days in a year.
When
played
did you
it
buy the game? About 3 months ago?
no.
like halfway through the year.
Halfway through the year.
I'm expecting to see 700 hours of sports games next year.
I might.
So RPGs was 238 hours. That's
Yeah,
still a lot of hours.
That's still a
pretty
lot
good.
of hours.
Yeah, console game breakdown. You played 5 consoles, which was more than the PS4. we
But
thought you
Dennis
played.
doesn't have what we have here.
No, he's not.
Don't have
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
No. You did play majority PS4 for 15
Well,
games.
because I had the PS4.
have the
That's his
PS4.
main console. Is
Yes.
the PS4.
Yes.
He had to go bum the SNES off his brother.
Yeah.
Well, it's ours, but he had it at his house.
Yes.
So
The
I
PS5 is at the girlfriend's house.
Yes.
And everything else played here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
So this is how many hours you
get
played.
off my back.
Get off his back. He doesn't
Get
need
on
you.
his front.
Over 500 hours on your PS4 disc.
But that's all I play at the house.
That's what he has in his house.
And then, like, 150, 160 or whatever on the Xbox Series X, but over 500 hours.
Yeah,
If that says
I'm
anything.
not surprised.
Oh, that's surprising.
Dennis is the gamer in our group with
Yep.
772
72.
hours. You had 670 something?
I don't know.
What was it?
664, was it?
Well, I'm 100 hours more.
Yeah.
That's like
I honestly thought you were going to hit 1,000 hours.
I thought I had 1,000 hours just in
Just
baseball.
in baseball.
Yeah.
624 you
624?
had, and I
See,
had
that's close.
578.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Wow.
Scott, I feel bad that I cheated on you,
You should.
but I don't regret it.
But you're going to continue to do it?
But I will continue to cheat on you because I can't get enough.
Okay, gaming habits. Don't expect many retro games from Dennis.
Well, got one.
I played one retro game.
Yeah.
Single player games, because I'm blind, 60.9%. So, it's not even, but it's not bad. You play a lot of co-op games.
Well, I play co-op games
Play
here.
here.
You
Yeah.
played more co-op games than Scott did this year. And typically he...
I don't like you guys that much. You've
I
been
don't-
cheating on me, and
I don't-
she's a...
I don't blame you not liking it.
Yeah.
Like, what's the like?
Retro versus modern, 95.7% of your games are modern. And
PS4 is your console.
It's your console.
Well, it's because it's right there. Like
Yeah.
now that I've got my SNES at home,
Oh, we can give you SNES games to play? Good.
well, I have some.
I've got some good RPGs.
RPGs.
Do you?
So many. Retro versus modern. So when you're left to your own devices,
Plays with this bat.
92.9% of the
I'm a
time you
slugger.
play single player modern. Because you mostly play on your PS4.
I play on my PS4
Yeah.
because that's what's hooked up.
I think you are like the typical average gamer. The typical average gamer doesn't have like 20
You have
something.
Cheeto fingers.
Cheeto
Well, he does
fingers.
this. Have you ever watched him here?
That's
He eats
right.
chips, and then he does this. He lifts it on his shirt, and then he plays baseball.
I appreciate that because you
Yeah.
don't put it on
I
the
don't
controller.
want
all gross
chesty Cheetos on the
Chesty Cheetos.
Yeah.
whatever his name is. I just don't want to put
But-
all that crud on the controller.
That's right. Okay, so first 6 months, last 6 months, I kind of
Pretty
guesstimated
much.
on this because I wasn't entirely sure when you got Super Mega Baseball 4, but I think it was somewhere around just before or just
Trying to figure out when
around.
your life ended.
No, when he started playing Super Punch Out, he had to drop Super Mega Baseball.
Yes.
Yes. So I deduced that you played 48% of your games in the first 6 months, 52% for a split between 371 hours and 401 hours, and I think I'm like right there.
Yeah, but it makes sense. I typically play for a couple hours after
So you're
after
pretty,
work before
it's
going to
pretty
bed.
even.
I can't
So-
play after work
No,
because
no,
video
no,
games
no.
wake me up.
See,
Yes.
to me, it
It winds you
unwinds
down.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unwind?
Yeah, wind you.
Winds me down,
Yeah.
whatever.
Game year in review for 2024. You played 23 games, 772 hours, 8 styles or genres,
Styles of play.
and 5 consoles. This is the bottom, the top co-op, bottom co-op, most hours played. This is the screen everyone wants to see. We'll show it at the end, but we're going to talk about it. Most hours in one game. Now, this was a dispute because I said single game or a game is no matter how much you play in it, it's considered a game. I'm just saying if Tales of Arise was like a single game, it would have been 93 hours. However, Super Mega Baseball, he played 5 times.
5 times!
Five
5 times! 5 times! But you gotta do spin a Rooney though.
No. my pants are too tight.
For 250 hours minimum.
We're thinking.
We're guessing.
We're
It's
guessing.
it-
it might be more.
I wouldn't be surprised if we're off 100 hours.
It's probably more.
Your bottom co-op, Scott and I had the same one. You had a different one.
How did this not make your worst?
I think
because
we
I would play it
again
again because it's quick.
You hate it.
We could put a fourth person in, we could play it and be whatever.
You hated Death Wish and Force.
Oh my! I was just. Well, I wanted to die. I was wishing for death. Just.
In that hour, you told us how much you didn't like it several times.
Oh my god, I got tired
So
of it.
many
It was
times.
like if you were driving for vacation. Are
Oh,
we
you're
there
almost
yet?
there.
Are we there yet?
Wow,
Are we there
this
yet?
game is
it done yet?
Done.
Is it done yet?
I just wanted to be done.
All three of us had a different top co-op. You named Super Mega Baseball 4 because you played it like so many times.
I enjoy
A good baseball game.
Yeah, I enjoy good baseball. It's not nice to say, but it's cool when you would go to work and then as the tape shot and wear off and like, you want to play Super Mega Baseball? And like, yes.
I'll make the best bologna
I'll make the bologna
sandwiches.
I'll make the
Sandwiches.
bologna
Like,
sandwiches. So it's just, I don't know. It's just like, like guys' night. You get it, right? Guys' night playing baseball.
Nice and quiet.
You don't have to tell anybody how to
Drinking,
jump.
having bologna
Yeah.
sandwiches. Like, you can't go wrong.
Bottom 3 single-player games. This is where you can get to slaughter Dennis in the comments, and I
you might get a little
welcome
hate.
it.
You might get a little
You know
hate.
what? Write me a comment.
I'm gonna get some hate in mine,
and
but
I might respond.
He will.
Ah.
I'm gonna tell you all 3 at once, and then he can try to defend himself. And I might check the camera to see
Try
how
not
much-
to die when you
Okay.
hear it.
you get 16 minutes.
Eggalos, Horizon Forbidden West, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Discuss.
Where are your bottom 3? Is there one that is the bottom of the bottom, or is there?
Wow.
They're all equally.
I mean, maybe,
Wah, wah.
probably the. Maybe I'd put on the bottom Horizon Forbidden West. Just
Really?
Well, the reason why is I
was
would
very
never.
zero-dumb.
I
You've
would
already
never
played it.
play it again.
Yeah.
I would never play it, but if you would force me, I'm like, oh my god, another whatever how many hours I put into it. I don't want to put
Yeah.
that much more time into a game that was like,
Yeah.
you know, like I would much rather play Castlevania again because I know I can finish it faster.
That's right. And Eggalos just kind of made that list because I said 3.
Yeah, I mean,
And
would I
when-
play through Agalos again? Probably I would. It just that difficulty spike just needlessly went
Yeah.
from level 2 to like a level 60 in a heartbeat. It was
60.
crazy.
Holy jumps.
Okay, so top 3 single player. Do you have these in an order? I think
Top
you gave...
3. I made you. Yes.
Okay, you made the order, so bring out the first
I'll
one.
I'll bring it. Wait,
Okay.
the way
What
you
are we
told
doing?
me.
Number 3 first?
Number 3 is first.
Yeah.
You did not play it on the PS3, but this is the copy I have in the room. You
Well,
played it-
originally I played it on the
Yes.
PS3.
You've
but
played this many times.
multiple times.
Yeah.
I probably played this probably like my 6th or 7th playthrough.
Yeah.
So it's not a new game, but that's how much I enjoy it. Where it can, if I play it, it's probably going to be in my top games of the year because it is that good. I enjoy Arkham City so much. It's just so much fun gliding around Gotham.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. I love the fighting.
The Riddler trophies.
Yeah.
I played through it so much that the Riddler trophies I can pick them up really quick.
Yeah.
But they are tedious. For somebody who wants to undertake it all, it's a tedious thing to do. But if you are a completionist, I get why you want all the Riddler trophies.
Yeah.
I normally go for them because I know where they are. Yeah.
Now, I am surprised by your next 2 because I assume because you played this one twice, it would have been your number 1, but it wasn't. It was your number 2.
It was my number 2, which is Ease Origin.
Or Origin.
Or Oranges, whatever comes first. I enjoyed the hell out of it, and like I said, I played it twice because I wanted to play through both characters, and shockingly enough, it's the same game, but it gives you a different feel because all the levels are all the same, but it's kind of a different story with
Yeah, I
each
get it.
character.
I know what you mean. If I play I say if when I play it again
Yeah.
later on, I'll be playing it with
Now,
the other character.
And it'll feel
But you
like a
said that
different
it
game.
unlocks another character after
And
that you can play.
There's a third character, so I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't grab hold of it again next year and play through it with that third character.
That's cool.
number one, that's why I got confused. Number one was the game we got him for Christmas. I think he liked
This
it.
is my copy of it on the PS5, but you have the PS4 copy.
I got PS4.
Yeah, because that's the one we got, because that's the console you got.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I loved it when I played through it.
Those action RPGs, they just...
So actiony.
They're so actiony RPG. No, it's so neat. As you're playing through, you're developing new skills and all. It's just so much fun. And if you've never played it and you enjoy, like I know Jen, you enjoyed the Final Fantasy VII remakes.
Yes.
I can't see why you wouldn't like the Tales of Arise.
I've seen Scott play a bit of that, and I really enjoyed the art style. And if I can enjoy the art style, chances are I'm going to enjoy the game.
Yeah.
I think
Oh
you
yeah.
did. I think these two gens should definitely try.
Yeah.
I
would
think
even like
so.
to try the Batman games. I'd even like to try the Telltale
Yeah.
series of the Batman
We
games.
don't have the Telltale.
I know.
I've
right?
never played any
I
of
wanna
the
play the
Telltale
Telltale.
I like
games,
Telltale.
But eventually.
but
Okay.
yeah, those top three picks, I
Easy
think
top
Jen,
threes.
you would enjoy.
I
all
think I
three.
would too. Okay, so we're done with the screens. We're gonna rapid fire all Dennis's games. He played 23, like we said. And here's what he played. Arkham Knight, 20 hours. Tales of Arise, 93. Arkham Asylum, 20. Arkham City, 30. Trine 5 for 25. Gauntlet for 10. Ease Origin, 25 and 15 respectively. He played it twice. Castlevania Symphony of the Night for 20. Agelos for 12. Super Mega Baseball 4 for 50 the first time. Death Wish Enforcers for 1 hour. Curse of the Sea Rats for 17. Super Mega Baseball 4, 50. And then another 50. And then he took a break and he played Super Punch Out for 15. Another 50 hours of Super Mega Baseball 2. Then 4. Then 3. Then 4 for 50, 50, 50. Horizon Forbidden. What did we say? Forbidden West?
Yeah.
For 105. 105. Zombieland Double Tap for 4 and Zombie Vikings for 10. I didn't have
This next part is where the audio dies. I throw Dennis's list away because it's just crap. And then he says something along the lines of, I'm so sorry, we were so mean to you. And then Scott says, yeah, I am too. We should definitely play some baseball with you. If you want to be on our team, you totally can. And then I tell you guys to leave comments for games you think we should play next year, I think. I don't know. The audio died. I'm deciphering. I think I probably say until next time, game on. And then I walk away. That's it. The end.